Hi, for this video, we will be talking about addition and subtraction of radicals. So in finding the sum and difference of radicals, you need to observe if the given are similar radicals. Similar radicals should have the same indices and radicands. Let's say, for example, I have cube root of x squared and 7 cube root of x squared. So, kung napapansin ninyo, dito sa mga radicals na given, yung index nilang dalawa ay both 3. Okay? As well as yung radicand nila ay both x squared. Therefore, this example, we can consider these two as similar radicals. Kasi yung indices nila and yung radicand nila ay exactly the same. Even the exponent inside the radical sign, no, dapat same na same sila. If they are not the same, therefore they are dissimilar. So if the given are similar radicals, therefore you just need to add or subtract their coefficients, and then you will be copying the radical. So just like in adding and subtracting polynomials, kapag same ng literal coefficients ng variables, you can add or subtract the coefficients. Same lang ng rule sa radical. Kapag similar radical sila, you can just add or subtract the coefficients and copy the radical. Kapag naman dissimilar yung radicals, it can either be iba yung indices nila. Let's say, for example, we have square root of x and cube root of x. Kung napapansin niyo, they both have the same radicands, pero yung index nila ay magkaiba. So, the first one is square root. Then, the second one, cube root naman. Or, it can be same sila ng indices, pero iba sila ng radicand naman. Let's say, I have this example. Fourth root of y squared and fourth root of y to the third. So, kung napapansin ninyo, they both have the same indices, pero pagdating sa radicand, yes, they both have the same basis, which is both y, pero yung exponent nila is magkaiba. Therefore, these examples are considered as dissimilar radicals, and we cannot get their sum or difference. So, let us solve some examples. So, let us add and subtract these first two examples. So, number 1, we will be finding the sum of 4 square root of x plus square root of x plus 5 square root of x. So, first step is to observe the radicals. So, tingnan natin kung they are similar radicals. The first given, ang radical niya is square root of x, as well as the second, and as well as the third one. Therefore, we can just add their numerical coefficients. So, yung first is, meron siyang 4. Yung second one, kapag walang numerical coefficient, that is considered as 1. Okay, so 4 plus 1 plus 5. And then just copy the radical number, which is square root of x. And then proceed in adding the numerical coefficient. So we have 4 plus 1 plus 5. That will result to 10. And then square root of x. And this is now the sum of this first example. Okay? Just always remember na kapag walang nakasulat na numerical coefficient, that is considered as 1. Invisible 1, always. And then the second example, we have 10 cube root of 5y squared minus 3 cube root of 5y squared. Again, observe muna natin yung radicals if they are similar radicals. So here, they have the same indices, both 3. They also have the same radicands, which is 5y squared. Therefore, we can find the difference. Subtract natin yung numerical coefficients nila. So, the first one is 10. So, minus natin si 3 sa kanya. And then, copy natin yung radicand, which is cube root of 5y squared, or to the second power. So, we have 10 minus 3, that will result to 7, and then copy lang natin ulit yung radicand. So, we have cube root of 5y to the second power, and this is now the difference of example number 2. We have 7 and cube root of 5y squared. Next is we have our third example. So, it is a combination of addition and subtraction. So we have 8 fourth root of 7ab plus fourth root of 7ab minus 5 fourth root of c. So kung napapansin ninyo, yung first and second na given, they have the same radicals. They are similar radicals. Therefore, sila lang yung pwede nating isolve. Si 5 fourth root of c will remain. So what will happen here is we will be finding the sum of this one. So ang coefficient niya ay 8. And then i-add natin. Pag walang coefficient, that is 1. And then copy natin yung radical. So we have fourth root of 7ab. And just copy this one. So, minus 5 fourth root of c. And then, i-add natin. 8 plus 1, we have 9 fourth root of 7ab minus 5 fourth root of c. So, we cannot further subtract this one kasi kung napapansin ninyo, they have the same indices pero yung radicands nila, they are different. So yung una, 7ab, yung pangalawa, c, we cannot subtract 9 and 5 if that is the case because they are dissimilar radicals. Therefore, this is now your answer. So we have 9 fourth root of 7ab minus 5 fourth root of c. We now have our last two examples. So, for the fourth example, we will be finding the sum of square root of 20 as well as square root of 45 and square root of 80. Sa number 5 naman, we will be finding the difference of 2 cube root of 81 and cube root of 24. So, kung napapansin ninyo, number 4 and number 5 na example, these are dissimilar radicals. But then, these are some cases na pwede natin makuha yung sum and difference nila by using or by simplifying each radical number hanggang magkaroon sila ng or hanggang sa maging similar radicals sila. So, what will happen is that here, sa example number 4, we will be simplifying each radical here. So, si square root of 20, ifa-factor out natin siya. Okay? So, hanap tayo ng factor ni 20 na perfect square. And that will be 4. Diba? 4 times 5 is 20. Then, plus, factor out din natin si square root of 45. Pag finactor out natin si square root of 45, ang perfect square na factor niya ay 9. Okay? Times 5 is equal to 45. And then plus, si 80 ifa-factor out din natin siya. So, ang highest na possible perfect square ni 80 ay 16 times 5 is 80. Next, what will happen is we need to simplify each radical. So, sa una, we have square root of 4 that will result to 2. And then, rewrite natin si square root of 5. Plus, square root of 9 is 3. And then, rewrite natin si square root of 5. Then, plus, square root of 16 is 4. And then, sulat natin ulit si square root of 5. Kung napansin nyo, right after simplifying this given, they became similar radicals. No? Naging square root of 5, lahat nung radicals nila. Therefore, we can find their sum. Okay? So, we have 2 plus 3 plus 4, and then copy natin yung radical, which is square root of 5. 2 plus 3 plus 4, that will result to 9. And then, copy natin yung radical, square root of 5. The answer now, for example, number 4 is 9 square root of 5. Sa number 5 din, ganun yung gagawin natin. We need to factor out each given. So, for the first one, we have 2 cube root of, factor out natin si 81. So, hanap tayo ng factor ni 81 na perfect cube. No? Kasi, 3 yung index. So, ang highest na perfect cube na factor ni 81 ay 27. Times natin siya sa 3. That will result to 81. And then, minus cube root of 24. So, si 24, ifa-factor out din natin siya. Hahanap tayo ng factor niya na perfect cube. And that is 8. Okay? Times 3. It will be equal to 24. No? And then, right after natin i-factor out each given, simplify natin siya. So, we have 2. Cube root of 27 is 3. So, the answer here, nung sinimplify natin siya, ita-times natin sa numerical coefficient na 2. So, just write 3 and then copy natin si cube root of 3 minus cube root of 8 is 2. And then, copy natin si cube root of 3. Multiply natin 2 times 3, 6 cube root of 3. Rewrite ko lang, minus 2 cube root of 3. So, kung napansin nyo, right after simplifying, naging na silang similar radicals. Okay? They both have the same indices as well as the same radicands. Therefore, we can compute for their difference. So, we have 6 minus 2. Then, copy natin yung radicals, which is cube root of 3. So, we have 6 minus 2, that is equal to 4, cube root of 3. And this is now our difference or answer. So, we have 4 cube root of 3. So, that's it. That is how you add and subtract radicals.